Okay, guys, we're gonna have a serious conversation right now about self-worth, okay? Your worth is not dependent on other people's approval. Say that with me. My worth is not dependent on other people's approval. The reason why I'm talking about this is because self-worth has been a huge topic this week among my clients, among my friends. I'm seeing so many women devalue themselves, and it frustrates me. It makes me sad because these women that don't value themselves are so beautiful. They are so smart. They have all these amazing qualities, but unfortunately they don't see it in themselves. And I know that it stems from a lot of wounding, childhood wounding, and social conditioning, and just a lot of things that were brought up in our lives, okay? I have dealt with lack of self-worth for many years. I get it, and it's funny because I'm wearing a shirt that says self-confidence is the best outfit. I love this shirt. You guys need to see that your worth, your value is not dependent on how others view you. It all comes down to how you value yourself, how you think of yourself. If you think such negative things about yourself, if you are constantly filling your mind with such negative self-talk, then guess what? You are going to attract negative things into your life. For so many years, I was bullied for being too skinny. I was bullied for my nose. I was bullied for being too outspoken. I was made fun of for so many different things, okay? I don't give two shits. At the time I did. And this is the problem with society and like all these bullies. Unfortunately, words are spells, and words really do, we say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But words do hurt. This is the problem. Words do hurt. But you have to be stronger than those words that those people cast upon you. Just because somebody says something about you, it doesn't make it true. When somebody devalues you, it is up to you how you take it. It is up to you how you react to it. Are you going to believe what that person says about you, or are you going to stick up for yourself, or are you going to say you can go F off? I know my worth. I know I am better than that. I know what I deserve. I deserve amazing things, and I'm not going to tolerate breadcrumbs. I'm not going to tolerate somebody to mistreat me, right? We do this to ourselves. At the end of the day, when we are not being treated the way we want to be treated, if we are in a relationship where somebody is hurting us, if we are in a job that we are unhappy in and we have a horrible manager, those are just some examples. At the end of the day, we are doing it to ourselves because we allow it. We are allowing it because we don't stick up for ourselves. We don't see our worth, and we fall into victim mentality. But you cannot fall into victim mentality because everything that's happening to you is actually happening for you. It is there to teach you a lesson. It is there to help you rise. It is there to help you see, hey, I don't deserve this crap. How much longer are you going to tolerate the BS? How much longer are you going to tolerate somebody to mistreat you? For years, I was mistreated. I had guys that didn't want to be with me. Guys that only wanted friends with benefits. I was allowing it because I was in that mentality of like, oh, well, eventually I can just show him how good I am, and I cook, I clean, I'm funny, I'm smart, I'm sexy. Like, I knew I had all these amazing qualities, but yet I was giving so much of myself to people that did not deserve me. And they didn't deserve half of me. So of course, because I didn't see, so even though I saw my worth, I didn't see that I was not worthy of such toxic behavior, of someone to mistreat me, of someone to come in and out of my life, of someone to just use me as they pleased, okay? And so that attracted men that just wanted that, and I allowed it, okay? So I'm not a victim of that. It takes two to tango. So people need to get out of this victim mentality because we do it to ourselves. It doesn't make it right for somebody to mistreat you. Obviously, there are some extreme cases where somebody's really hurtful, But all of these things teach us a lesson, and that is for us to see our worth. That is for us to say, okay, enough is enough. I'm not going to tolerate such low vibrations anymore. I want something better. And this goes for any relationship, even if it's not friends with benefits, even if it's somebody that loves you, but they lash out at you. Okay, I dealt with that for a very, very long time. And I was just like, oh my God. And I would blame myself. What did I do? Did I do something wrong? Why am I always messing up? I was walking on eggshells until I realized, like, hold on a second, I'm not at fault for this. And the problem is, a lot of times this comes from what we see growing up, right? Whether it's our parents that were in dynamics like this, or a lot of the times your mother says, this is just normal behavior. This is just how men are. I've had several clients this week tell me horrible things that their mother just said, no, honey, you don't deserve him. He's too good for you. Or, you just got to sacrifice. You just have to compromise. This is just how men work. My mother, I have a great relationship with my mother, but she was that way too because she's old fashioned. She would constantly say, oh, honey, that's just how men are. Men have tempers. Men, I'm sorry. No, that is not normal. This is not normal behavior. We are not meant to allow people to mistreat us. When we do that, that undermines our worth. That just shows we don't value ourselves because we are allowing such behavior. If you don't value yourself, you are going to allow really toxic behavior. Another thing is that wounded men, wounded masculines, they tend to see their worth based on financial success and how many women they can get, okay? How many partners, relationships, whatever, okay? Wounded women or wounded feminines tend to base their worth on the approval that they get from others, okay? Especially men. Essentially, you're seeking approval. It's from validation. And all of that stems from your ego. It is all wounded ego. And this is exactly why we have to step out of our ego, not listen to our ego and listen to our heart. When we listen to ourselves inside, when we listen to who we truly are, when we see who we truly are, and we love ourselves, we are not going to allow our ego to take over. We are going to see how much we really are worth. When you actually take the time to take care of yourselves, when you practice mindfulness, you practice gratitude, you take care of your body, you eat right, you work out, you don't have to be super strict about it, but you have a balanced lifestyle. You're not surrounding yourselves with toxic people. You're not doing toxic habits. You are actually taking care of yourself because you know your worth. You love yourself. If you are not taking care of yourself, then of course you're going to attract toxic shit, toxic things, okay? The more you surround yourself with good habits, good people, good things overall, good practices, good hygiene, is because you see your worth. You take care of yourself. You love yourself. This is how you determine your worth. This is how you value yourself. And you will not tolerate anything less than what you deserve or anything less than your worth. Do you understand? This is very important. I'm so tired of seeing people not see how beautiful they are inside and out. And I know I can't tell you because it's up to you to see it for yourselves. I can tell you all day long, but if you don't see it for yourselves, you will never see it.